Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you the rear end of my beautiful new skin. No, what we're actually doing is I'm showing you a mod that I've been working on for maybe a week, 2 weeks. Okay, scrap that, about 2 months, never mind. So it's a nether based mod, that's why you can see random plant. But I guess let's get into it. Okay, so I thought I'd show you all of the blocks first. So the first block we have is Bloodstone. So Bloodstone is just like a rock. A rock that spawns in the nether. In no particular place, just replaces some of the netherrack. And we can go and use that Bloodstone to craft Bloodstone Bricks, which, yeah, I'm not sure why you'd want to build with these, but I thought Bloodstone needed to be in the game as a reference to the OG days, when it was still in development, when Nether was still in development, when Netherrack was called Bloodstone. Yay, for me, having some general trivia knowledge. Okay, so next we have, yep, those, they're crafted like that, with Bloodstone in a crafting table. Just thought I needed to make that clear. Some of the things that you'll craft will not be in the crafting table. Our next block is the soul table. Okay, there, better. So we craft it with this soul matrix, which can be obtained by mining an ore or killing a specific mob. I will show you that later though. And a gold block, 2 polished blackstone stairs, some polished blackstone, 2 gold nuggets. Now you use the soul table to make talismans. These are the materials you'll need to make talismans. So you place your soul table, you get your warped wart, which just spawns in soul sand valleys. You get your soul lens, which I will show you how you obtain those later. Then you get an item. Oh, wrong order. Get an item that you put that will define, like, as an activator or whatever the heck you're gonna say it is. So then we'll click and view. Get our Wither Talisman. Legend says that this artifact provides the possessor, sorry for misspelling it so badly, a large increase of power. So when it's in your inventory, strength 2. It's supposed to have a right click ability, but it doesn't. Half the stuff I try and make never works. Okay, so the next thing we have, talisman wise, is a talisman. Yeah, this is also got from killing a specific mob, but I'll show you again later. Speed relic. Gives a speed of 1,000 souls. So yeah, it makes you pretty fast, it gives you speed too, but this one's quick ability does work. Gives you speed 4 for a couple of seconds. There is going to be a cooldown, but I've just not had the time to do that. Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah, and also, just to show you, dark cloth sack, backpack. Okay. So, next, we have these weird blackstone things. You put blackstone in one of the stone cutters and get that. So then we have, yeah, you might be like, oh, these are all blocks already in the game. Yeah, I know that. I just wanted to show you something. So this magma is based off of netherrack texture. See how they blend? Okay, but this new magma is based off of the blackstone texture. So it's just a cool little thing that's fun. Now, you guys wanted to know, hopefully, how you get soul matrices. So these are how you get them. New ore, soul crystal ore, drop soul crystals. We didn't get lucky, we just got some soul essence. Some more soul essence. And some soul matrices. So yeah. These spawn in soul sand valleys. And just look cool. That's what they drop. See? Okay, so then we have soul clay. You can make this by smelting soul sand, or you can just find a soul sand valley where it spawns naturally. They can be crafted to the 4x4 grid in the crafting table to make soul clay bricks, which just look like poo bricks. Then we have some plants. The warped wart. The warped wart is a very not finished feature, but we do have that, which I should not have destroyed. Hellroot. So this is how we will obtain certain materials to craft certain things. So you break your hellroot. Yay, I just broke a hellroot. You get soul fruit. You eat soul fruit, you get hellroot stem, then you get the dark cloth, which you can craft into a dark cloth sack, but I'll show you that later. So let's move along to mob. Okay, so the first of our new mobs is Piglet Elite. Very unfinished mob. You won't be able to find these naturally in the game. Okay, so the next mob is an OG favorite. Zombie Pigmen, which I spruced up just a little bit. So that they'll attack Pigments. I just hate them, you see. And I don't think it's fair. Also, this is Bloodstone. Kind of area it would spawn in. The next mob that we're going to show is Pigmen Scouts. So yeah, you might be thinking, Pigmen Scouts, you are getting ahead of yourself. Yes, I am. I meant Pigmen. They're just cool little pigmen. They spawn with all sorts of stuff. Don't worry, you're almost never gonna get ones with netherite. These are the Pigmen Scouts, okay? And they will all also attack these guys. The Pigmen Scouts, I might change their name eventually. They have diamond axes or a range of weapons, and they're about as strong as Piglet brutes. See, as soon as I spawn another, the scout will die. So, roughly the same. So, next we have a wandering soul, but we need a soul sand valley for that. Luckily, there's one right here. So, generally cool. I don't think they're hostile to anything. Oh wait. So yeah, they're not really hostile to anything, but they drop something that we need. Sometimes they drop something that we need. Very occasionally, they drop something that we need. Okay. Okay, they dropped this. Oh, forgot about that effect. Yeah. See, it's a bit titty, but it gives you mining fatigue and weakness, so it's not completely, not completely OTT. So, the next mob we have is the Burned. If you look on my Planet Minecraft page, you'll see I've posted a lot of these mob textures as skins. They don't really do anything, except they're just like zombies of the nether. Okay, so the next mob we have is not integrated into the game at all. That is weird world gen. Okay. Soul Seekers. They are a boss mob. Very similar to these things. But these things are kind of, you know, its things. So, we'll get back to that. So, it has a decent amount of health. Drops at 7 XP levels if you're on 0. The item it drops is a bit, you know, Sword of the Souls. It's, you know, like, yeah. And you gotta remember, that was with a 16 attack damage sword. So, we just did a normal sword. These things can 2-tap you in full netherite. So, yeah. So, yeah. Awkwardness. So the next one we have is Summoned Wolf. It is, yeah, it's pretty much a necromancer sword. So it attacks most hostile mobs. Like most hostile mobs, even going so far as to attack zombified piglins, but they're not that strong, so the next mob is, I don't know, and you don't know yet either. Cyclope, there is no next mob. So we have several work in progress items. So I'm just gonna mob to experiment on. So we have this one. It is the arm guard of a zombie Piglet. Still massively work in progress. The damage stats of the company. But then we have these armor pieces, which, if you recall, are the texture pretty much of our Soul Seeker friends and Captured Souls and Wandering Souls, except this one's slightly bigger. Also, sorry to all Hypixel Skyblock players, I possibly plagiarized something, but you never saw anything. Okay, so we have a few more things, such as Soul Steel armor. So this is the new armor set. The boots give you speed 3. Just the boots. Let's just yeet this stuff into the lava. Okay, so yeah, then we have these new tools. Let me find. Yeah, this looks about right. So, slightly better than netherite, I believe. Yeah, slightly better damage-wise. But these tools are all going to have unique abilities. Sorry, this is just the most satisfying thing ever. I don't think I gave the axe an ability. The axe is an outcast. But the sword pretty much is just a pre-enchanted with fire aspect. But it would be like a fire aspect 4. So, let's bring out some netherite to compare it with. So, Soul Steel chestplate. slightly different stacks. Some of the pieces are better than others. So the next thing we can compare is Magmarite. So there is a massive difference there. So guys, sorry for the rather abrupt end, but even though views get 10 likes on this video. Just 10 likes, 10 people out there, just click like, does everyone else a favor, and I will upload the second part of this YouTube video.